Good evening, good late night evening. I'm Phil Crax, and you're watching the Phil Crax Show. It's a beautiful day to smell like a diaper. Speaking of diapers, I like to talk to my friend, Dirty Diaper Daniel. Dirty Diaper Daniel has this weird problem. Me and him, we go to the restroom a few times. It seems like now when we wants to use the restroom, he only wants to use the restroom. He only wants to use the toilets or urinals that somebody else just used. Like there was one restroom, 6 empty toilets, and 2 being used. He had to go badly, but waited till one of the ones being used was unoccupied, and they would find that one. Kind of creepy. Yeah. I was like using the urinal. No one else was using the urinal or the toilet. He was behind me, had to pee badly. When I was done, he used the urinal that I was using. See him. There's a few other times for results. What a weirdo. He might have a problem. You know what kind of problem he has? Give up? Oh, I don't know either. Hey, you hear about the cantaloupe? You hear about the cantaloupe who got married? Yeah, you know what the cantaloupe who got married said? The cantaloupe says, give up. You know what he says? He says, I don't want to elope. The cantaloupe don't want to elope. Not cantaloupe. It doesn't want to elope. Well, the new school year is about to start. I decided to make morning announcements. So when your kids go to school, they hear my voice doing the morning announcements, pre-recorded. So schools, buy my morning announcements for $30. You can get about 9 for the semester. It'd be so awesome. Here's recording sessions for a handful. You want to see recording sessions? Give up? Well, here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Phil Crax. Time for the morning report. We do it in the morning. Get the morning. That's why it's called the morning report. Anyway, for lunch today, we're going to have a peas pizza. That's pizza with peas on it. Of course, it's school pizza, so it's going to be disgusting. We're going to have really chocolate-covered fudge. And have some tainted milk. That'll be lunch for today. This Phil Crax with the morning report. Week has been canceled. We have 18 tests instead. Yeah. If any of you get listen to D, your butt is mine. This Phil Crax with the morning report. Today at Lowe's we're gonna have a big game show. Winner will get a year's supply of homework passes. You can win them all, use them wisely, not do homework for a year. We also have plenty of rides for straight B students, not straight A students, but straight B students. That is all. Do not adjust your television set. This is a test. I repeat, this is only a test. And now for the test questions. Question number 1, what is 2 plus 2? Question number 2, can you spell Mississippi? And of course, question number 3, who is the first man to land on the moon? If you answer all 3 questions, you're smart. If you answer only 2 correct, well, we'll see. Now back to the Phil Crax Show. And now, time to interview the one and only public school man. So, hey, public school man, you're on. Happy to be here with Phil Crax. Happy to be here. It's been flying all summer. Public school will be over soon. So, public school man, got anything to promote? Give up? Well, tell me, public school man, you got anything to promote? I would like to promote public school. Go to public school today. I see. Well, thanks for your time, public school man. And now, here is a joke from Peter Pluke. You want to hear a joke from Peter Pluke? Give up? The answer is probably no, but we're going to hear the joke anyway. Here's a joke from Peter Pluke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is a joke. A joke from me, Peter Pluke. Why did the man take his ding dong to New York City? As Phil Crax would say, give up. And the answer is the man took his ding dong to New York City because he did not want to cut off his ding dong before going to New York City. Yes, please. Now, Peter Pluke is going places. But now it's time for the Phil Crax Survey. This week's survey, we asked, if you could buy Wal-Mart and change the name, will you change it to Pull My Finger Mart, or will you change the name to Mind Your Own Business Mart? We surveyed people. 4 people said Pull My Finger Mart, 3 people said Mind Your Own Business Mart. About 40 people said Mind Your Own Business without saying the Mart part. We surveyed people at Walmart, asking them, can you imagine? Go to Walmart or Pull My Finger Mart. You go in, they pull your finger. The greeters say, pull my finger, and you do it. Or Mind Your Business Mart. You can shop, you'll be bothered by other people. Yeah. The people there, you don't have to deal with the employees ask you if they can help you with something. I hate when I'm looking around, people ask if they can help me. It's really annoying. So stupid. Now it's time for the next part of the show. And now, here are the results of the questions you took from the test earlier. Here's Public School Man to give you the answers. It's I, Public School Man. Took a test and now the answers. Let's see if you got them right. Question number 1 was, what is 2 plus 2? Obviously, that is 4. 1, 2, 4. Question number 2, hey, this is a 2. Did you use a number 2? Anyway, question 2 was, can you spell Mississippi? The answer is yes. Did you get that right? I mean, you could read, right? You can read, right? If you can read, then yes. You could read down that text earlier. And number 3, who was the first man on the moon? It was the one and only Neil Armstrong. If you pay attention in public school, you will learn that. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, time for a word from our sponsor. See, are you a dumb blonde? Well, then you should work for Dumb Blonde Realty. At Dumb Blonde Realty, they only hire dumb blondes as realtors. So you can be a dumb blonde and sell houses and homes to people. It'd be a great job, especially if you're a dumb blonde. And hey, do you need to buy a new house, a home, or apartment, and you like dumb blondes? Well, come on down to Dumb Blonde Realty, and Dumb Blonde will sell you a place to live. They're desperate to hire too. They've been putting out ads for hiring. Nobody's been showing up. There's a rumor that the dumb blondes want to work there or applying at the wrong places. Possible. But yeah, for your dumb blonde needs, you can get a job at Dumb Blonde Realty, or you can hire a dumb blonde realtor to sell you a home at Dumb Blonde Realty. Now for my next bit. And it's kind of a sponsorship offer, kind of. Are you sexually frustrated? Well, then come on down tomorrow at 6 p.m. Me and my friend with benefits, we're going to be having sex. You can watch us have sex, and afterwards, the two of us will point and laugh at you for being so sexually frustrated, while we can do it like real people. Yeah. My friend with benefits can't wait for you to watch us. It'll be like an unaired episode of the Phil Crax Show with a live audience of sexually frustrated people. How about that? And now, here is Public School Man with the weather report. The weather, Phil Crax. Well, it's been a cloudy day outside, and I know why it's been cloudy. Must have been somebody from military school, maybe the leader or the dictator or the headmaster. They just take a missile, shoot it all the way up to the clouds, drill a hole in the clouds, and make it very, very cloudy. It's gotta be military school. People in public school don't do this. I'm going to save the day I'll stop the military people from making it cloudy days. More like cloudy with a chance of not funny, am I right? Yeah. Which I tell Dirty Ever Daniel. He'll say it's not funny. Of course, Dirty Ever Daniel, he's using the toilet, and he's gonna hire some dumb blondes to sell my house. Get it? I used to think about callbacks. Hey, we like to call my back. Yeah, phone, call my back. Get it? Get it? Get it? Yeah, yeah. And now it's time for my closing monologue. You ready to hear my closing monologue? Give up? Oh, and now it's time. We're up with yet another test. This is only a test as well, but we have a test. A hearing test. Can you hear this sound? Eh, eh. Can you hear it? Could you hear it? Well, you're not answering. Did you hear it or not? How are you supposed to know you don't answer me? Can you hear this sound? Could you hear it? Nobody's answering. How about? Yes or no? Do you hear it? Still no answer. Poor test. Now back to the Phil Crax Survey, still in progress. And that's why punchlines are so important. Yes, that's why punchlines are so important. Yeah. If not for me, you probably wouldn't know what good comedy is. Just be thankful you're watching this show. That's why punchlines are so important. My comic genius writes for itself. If only my comedic genius could write $1 million checks. They having to do the stuff. Well, good night, everybody.